Come on, y'all, let's rock, let's rock, let's rock.
What we gonna do right here is
tricks, that's it, it's just that's to my knowledge, I guess that I'm fresh and one of the best, I never protest. Though you say you never know you're supposed to be an adult, sympathetic emotions I never felt, so get help. You know that you are all saying, you know, but if you're mountain, that you are soft, but just ice, serve vicious, is here to rock on, tell you all about myself, let my knowledge be born, respect on the mic when it comes to a rhyme. If you think of much alike, you know you're out of your mind. It's I reminisce your tense and dense and try to convince me to believe your stupid nonsense. I'm trying to stop some grip, bit fight, precise, just like rocking parties 9 years of my life. It's a new conceptual, highly intellectual, for me only cause it is genetical. Cause now, about to get loose, got gallons of juice to pour, and more if you wanna choose. Negotiable and sociable is done, but it's built, and we're all at one. Cause if you leave, you will be fooling yourself. You better go receive some better help. It's time to stop being stubborn and so defiant. Just hear my words and not of my side. And if you're crying like the rain, I know it's the pain you obtain. Something mad and move your brain to a new old tip to identical. The main principle besides I speak well everything is logical. The most question, I'm giving you a lesson. I test the rest. They guess and they didn't appreciate the agony of defeat. It's the way that I did it that made it sweet. For the people all around agree. My rap is intellect with high velocity. I'm speaking about me, a delicate wish, serve vicious so small like all of this wish. Come with me. will devastate your thoughts. It's time to manipulate the next beat that will start to capture every beat in sequence, including the scratch. Turn off that music and go acapella, match the sound to my voice. Then you'll start to treasure my intelligent, eloquent way of rap. Poetic philosophy, yes, down pat, inevitable rights to party all night. Double consecutive images twice. So one time you would know my rap. There's much to contain, alleviate the laugh, and crush the remain opportunist victim in a state of shock. You caught a bad decision and you are stopped by the one that's called. But this is of it all, cause even in the city, I still stand tall on the most incredible elevated pedestal that's hard to begin. But never forget the bull rap connoisseur who always gives more. And I am sure my rhymes never bore anyone who will listen, cause I got your attention diabolical scheme. Now here's my invention, a poem, a rap, a haiku. In fact, on my opponent, here's this. You'll find there 1, 2, 3, 500 rhymes will just all begin up with 2,000 left out bounds of being on the spot back on the comeback. And I go back like this, sweet as a kiss. It's a remedy, it's like this, never the right. Get at the back, step back, or you might get slapped like Jack. Oh yeah, that's the way it's really done. We'll go rock the party with it like this. And my man trying on the wheels still. Peace.
You're gonna get your. You're gonna get your. You're gonna get your.
Brothers and sisters, I don't know what this world is coming to.
Volume, dance with the speaker till you hear the glow. Then plug in a headphone, cause here we go. It's the full of the word when it's hold control. Your body to dance. So, dot text a tempo like a red alert. You get your reflex and let it work. When this is playing, you can't be stuck with the stuff. So the and I'm a serious my month with. A gift to be swift, follow the leader. The rhyme go dance with the record that was made a long time ago. It could be done, but only I can do it. For those that can dance and clap their hands to it. I start to think, and then I sing. To keep the paper like I was in. When I'm writing, I'm trapped in between the line. I escape. When I finish the rhyme, I got stoked. Like this might tempt me to pose, show my rings and my fat gold chain. Grab the mic like I'm on so trained, but I'll wait, cause I'll master this. Let the others go first so the brothers don't miss. Eric B break the sticks. Rock him will begin when you make the mix. I'll experiment like a scientist. You wanna rhyme? You gotta sign my list. Cause I'm a manifest and bless the mic I'll hold. You want it next? Then you gotta have soul. Cause if you ain't got it, I'ma make an encore. Take the mic, make the people respond for the R. Cause that's the way it has to be. If you wanna get on after me, think about it. Wait, erase your rhyme. Forget it. And don't waste your time. Cause I'll be in the crowd if you ain't controlling it. Drop the mic, you shouldn't be holding it. This is how it should be done. This style is identical to none. Some try to make it sound like this, but you're kidding me. So upset that I'm wet cause you're sweating me. I drip steam like a microphone theme. Ego to MC is my theme. I get hype when I hear drum roll. Rock him is on the mic, and you know I got soul.
know what this world is coming to.
Yes, the rhythm, the rebel. Without applause, I'm lowering my level. The hard rhymer, where you never been, I'm in. You want styling? You know it's time again. D, the enemy, telling you to hear it.
Hey, yo, Chuck, man, I don't understand this, man. Yo, you got this money out, man. You losing them.
Radio, suckers never play me.
Hip hop is hip hop. It's nobody. Graffiti ain't a separate thing, man. It ain't two things you're into. It's just that scene.
So like everything that takes off in New York comes here about a year, 2 years later. But the only thing is with this, you might get other crazes from New York, whatever it is, graffiti's here to stay. They'll soon accept it as an art form over here, as soon as they find out that they can't control it.
Inspector Williams, British Transport Police. British Transport Police are at the moment looking into offences of graffiti which are being perpetrated against trains, London transport trains, not only against the trains but on stations and other property belonging to London Transport. British Transport Police, to combat this, have set up a special squad to look into and to try and combat offences of graffiti. Behind me here you see some of the type of graffiti put onto trains by these youngsters. Some of those, of course, over the age of 16 are adults and certainly should know better. Well, London Transport, usually when a train is heavily graffitied, they take it in and they clean it off so that the public don't actually see the graffiti on it.
They don't want you to see them.
Yeah, they don't want to run.
That's why when you went to
they
LT
can't
office,
take it.
they showed you all photos of Fraps and Polaroid.
Throw up is it's just like letters. 2 letters or 1 letter maybe.
3 letters.
Your name, and it's just quickly done with a quick outline. Just gets your name up.
The piece is all colours.
It's a masterpiece of art.
Master outline.
It's just a colourful, your name or whatever, letters.
Best art there ever was.
It's the maddest fusion that could boost your mind.
We're all the same pieces in one big chess game. The force of power is in the house. Go take a shower, boy. P.E. our crew, not singular. We wear black Wranglers, we're rap stranglers.
If you don't take pictures, then you can't say to another writer, yeah, I done a whole car or I done a panel piece last week.
Plus, when you see your pictures, you can see where you went wrong and that. So the next time, you get better and better and you learn from your photos.
And this way, we also learn about photography.
Just because a train is stabled inside a yard doesn't mean to say that the electricity is off. The reverse is the case, the electricity is on all the time, and a fall or a stumble could mean that a person could be electrocuted.
You were involved in the street graffiti scene, plus you went to art school. How did the two go together for you?
When I left, in inverted commas, like the graffiti scene as such, to like go to art school, it was a bit of a tough break because I didn't really know on what grounds to actually still produce the same sort of creative work. But I found discipline at art school, which I couldn't have found from like being on the streets, as it were. And it's helped me now that I've left. I can use the discipline from the art school to maybe make my work a bit more structured as far as graffiti is concerned. Initially, there was like quite a conflict from both sides. You know, from the art school point of view, there was the graffiti wasn't really an art form because it had such a negative tag. It was like an uphill struggle for me to sort of like get my work accepted in the same sort of confines as say watercolour painting or oil-colour painting. I think generally, if you look at the volume of people, young people are actually doing graffiti now, you should take that as a message that people aren't necessarily going to be able to go to art school to produce creative pieces of work, yet they're still producing creative pieces of work in their own environment. And like, not see it as just vandalism, but maybe a cry from the heart, if you like, that people actually want to produce art.
lot of young people all sort of like unemployed. They're not doing nothing. They ain't got no big name. They don't stand out. They're just sort of like in the population sort of thing, just a number really. And they want to sort of like point out, get their fame, but sort of like a different way. That's what I'd say. The message really is, to saying that they're alive, you know, that they exist, and to let people know they exist.
Now living in London, you got to have money. Prefer to live somewhere where it's hot and sunny. But as I can't afford it, I gotta stay here, where the natural pastime is drinking beer.